Hey, welcome back. Rain stopped for now. Cloudy skies. But you know what? Still want to keep that car tuned. Want to make sure that everything is working fine. And joining us right now is our auto guy, BB, Brian Bowersock.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, we're going to talk about power steering, flushing, and fluids.
The all-forgotten system.
And that's something that people just they forget about.
It is. And the reason that we're talking about this, like most systems these days, the fluid in a system is very integral to what's going on with the system. And keeping it clean is pretty much the only thing you can do to kind of maintain the system, if that makes sense. The power steering systems we have nowadays with the racks, hoses, pumps, there's valves, solenoids involved in them and things like that. And what happens with fluid is it does a few things. It cools, it lubricates, and it also carries contaminants away. And every system is always, when you get rotating, moving parts, creating metal. So there's wear. And that wear starts to be picked up in the fluid and it's transferred about in the system. When there gets to be too much of that contamination in the fluid, it starts to affect seals and rings and solenoids and things like that.
There's a lot of stuff in there, like shavings and things like that.
Correct. And surfaces always wear anytime you got moving parts. So no matter what, it's made to create that. The only way to protect against that is by changing the fluid out and put new fluid in, and that's the best thing you can do with a system like this.
Got to do a flush then.
Yeah, basically what we do is remove it, put cleaner in it, and seal conditioner, run it through there, remove that, and then put new fluid in. And in doing so, and if you do it about every 30,000 miles on a power steering system, you can really extend the life. And the reason we want to extend the life is to repair some of these systems can be anywhere from $800 to $2,500 to replace a rack, $300-400 to do a pump, things like that. So we really want to keep the system in good working order. For the cost of a power steering system cleaning and flush over every 30,000 miles, which is, roughly you do it every 30,000 and 100,000 miles versus replacing this, you save yourself thousands of dollars.
Well, how much for a flush, basically?
Basically, they run about $100 in that area there. So about I think it's $79, $80. So if you do that every 30,000 miles, you're really only talking about what, $240 versus $1,500 to replace a rack. I mean, it's good sense, right?
I think I would rather do the flush.
Absolutely. So maintenance these days on vehicles and fluid are so important, and that's why today we were talking about the power steering system and just keeping it in good order and saving yourself money down the road.
More good stuff from Brian Bowersock, our auto guy, talking about, once again, if it's not filters, making sure that you flush transmission, and now we're talking power steering, make sure you flush it. Preventive maintenance.
Preventive maintenance takes you a long way and will save you a lot of money in the long run, for sure, without question. And that's our tip for going into 2017 as we head out. And just want to remind everybody, don't drink and drive this season and be safe.
There you go. Brian Bowersock, our auto guy. Thank you so much.
Glad to be here.
Hey, coming